My name's Aaron. Welcome back to my channel. How are you? I'm fantastic and I'm doing really well. And today I am viewing Montale Paris Arabians Tonka Eau de Parfum. It's a Shepherd fragrance, oriental, oud. It's spicy. The base notes are amber, tonka bean, brown sugar, white musk. The vanilla notes are Bulgarian rose, Nepalese oud. The top notes are bergamot and saffron. Okay. And it says, only speak to the heart of the connoisseurs of rare secrets. Arabian Tonka echoes Pierre Montale's first time spending creating perfumes for the Saudi royal family. Fiery and bold, it opens with a spicy blend of bergamot and saffron to find its irresistible heart in a rich fusion of oud, amber, tonka bean, and musk. Fantastic. Do we have our bottles of Montale? Are we engaged with our higher self? Let's get testing. So I think I'm going to like this. It's saying everything I like. Undoubtedly Middle Eastern. So this smells Middle Eastern. I thought it was going to be sweeter. If I'm going to be very honest with you, I was expecting sweet. Condensed formula that would last forever and give you sillage. That's the way it's been constructed. Not insanely strong. I thought it was going to be a bit of a monster, if I'm really honest with you. In my head, I thought it was going to be Tonka. It's going to be vanilla, ethyl malt or whipping through the base, fruit notes, some ambers, some wood ambers, but definitely sort of a date note to it. That's what I thought. I don't know why. Maybe that's how I would have constructed it. This is totally different. To play a game. It's nice though. I mean, I think it's very nice. I just expect it to be stronger. So, based upon Hedione, Isu Super, vanillin, ethyl malto, cumarin to give the tonka feel, some amber woods, which are my favorite. I've been working with them loads at the moment. It's the amber woods and ambers help to give this sort of elevation. And indeed bergamot to help give it sort of flickering through it to give it that beautiful elevation and top note. Oak moss-like raw materials in it. And oak moss is a very interesting raw materials, or the oak moss-like raw materials of the Evanarol. It's a very interesting raw material because it can give sweetness to a formulation and it can give definitely an oriental feel to the formulation. I really like it though, as it is developing. I love the way the ambery notes are coming through, the wood amber notes are coming through, and sort of it's becoming effervescent and lively. I think the sillage of this when you're warmer would be really great. Clean white musk help to give support and a backbone to it. On to my final thoughts. So I've reviewed quite a few of their fragrances and I think the red tobacco was something that was insanely strong, and all of their work generally is very, very strong. And I thought this was going to be at that level of strength. I was expecting vanilla, tonka, sweetness, fruit molecules. That's what I had in my head. And I feel like a little bit disappointed, if I'm honest with you, because what I thought what was going to happen is not happened at all. But I'll go through my marks and sort of thought processes. The box is safe, legal, compliant. It has that horrible bag, which I'm sure people love it. I can't deal with the texture. Box is safe, legal, compliant. Yeah, fantastic. So I do really like the formulation. If I get rid of how I thought it was going to be, I do really like the formulation. I think it's really well crafted. I think it's excellent. If I wasn't a perfumer, it's something that I would pick up and buy, but I'm going in quite close to it. And I think it's my skin, and we're in a very cold room at the moment. The thing that I love is the amber woods, the amber-like raw materials, the construction of it. I think it's excellent and it's quite a delicious smell. My only caveat, and I think it's just on me, is that I think it's not giving me that insane thing which I was expecting. That's really what I was expecting, and it's not really working on my skin. So I go through my final marks. I love it. I think it's very, very nice. What was the price? That's 100ml. So for that size, it is 120, which means for 50ml, it's 60ml. It's absolutely worth the price. Their pricing structure is insane. So I think they're doing things, they're mass producing stuff to be able to do this cheap. It smells really beautiful. I think it's really gorgeous. I think it's unisex. I think it's suitable for all occasions. Definitely a evening fragrance or an autumn fragrance. Or if you're like me and you just like wearing sort of heavy duty fragrance, this is good for you as well. I do like it. I'm going to mark it an 8 out of 10. And the reason I'm taking 2 marks off is because I would just love it more concentrated. I think that's maybe what I'm trying to think. It would get a 10 if it was more concentrated. So if this was more concentrated and was that wall, that sort of intensing that the red tobacco have, it would get a 10, purely because it seems to be a little bit flat on my skin. I can't really smell it now. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10, but I love the construction. I pretty much love everything about it, really. But I just love it a bit more intense. But the price is amazing. So hope you love that review. Thumbs up and subscribe for more fascinating, interesting content. Lots of moving hands and lots of fragrance reviews. Hope staying safe and well. See you soon.